Today we're going to be finding the volume of a cylinder. And if you recall, a cylinder has two bases that are circular, and those two bases are congruent and parallel. So to find the volume for a cylinder, it is area of the circles times the height of the base. So let me show you guys a cylinder. It has circular bases where they are congruent and parallel. So let's do a few examples here. I have two problems that I want to go over. So let's go over number one. We want to find the volume of the cylinder, but leave our answers in terms of pi. So if you recall, volume equals the area of the base times the height. And to find the area of the base, in this case they are circles, it is pi r squared. So that's our formula to finding the area of a circle. So I need to find the radius and the height. The radius is not given. I am giving the diameter, but remember, the diameter is double of the radius, so all I have to do is divide the 11 meters by 2, and I get 5.5 meters, and our height is 21 meters. Now that I have my values, I'm just going to substitute it into my equation. Once I simplify everything, I'm first going to square the 5.5 meters, and I get 30.25 meters squared, and then the height, which is 21 meters. Once I multiply these two out, remember, I want to leave my answers in terms of pi. I get 635.25 pi meters cubed. And this is our final answer in terms of pi. Let's do one more. Again, we want to find the volume of the cylinder in terms of pi. So I am not giving the radius nor the diameter. But if you notice closely, if I was to draw my diameter, then the diagonal that is given here, which is 9.3 meters, the height of the cylinder, and the diameter create a right triangle. So I'm going to find the diameter by using Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals to c squared, where a and b is a leg from a triangle. So it does not matter which one is a and which one is b. So I'm going to say this is a, this is b. But what does matter is what my c, which is always the longest side, the hypotenuse, or right across from 90. Now I'm going to substitute for the value. So we said a is what we're trying to find, which is a diameter, plus 9.5 squared equals to c squared, which is 19.3 squared. I want to leave a by itself, so I'm going to move this over to the other side. So that gives me 19.3 squared minus 9.5 squared. And to leave a by itself, I have to take the square root of both sides. Once I do that, that gives us 16.8. So that means that the diameter is 16.8 meters. Therefore, our radius is 8.4 meters. And the height for this cylinder is 9.5 meters. Now I have all of the information in order to find the volume. So again, the volume is the area of the base times the height, but the area of the base is pi r squared, and then multiplying it by the height. I know that r is 8.4 meters, and my height is 9.5 meters. Once I square 8.4 meters, I get 70.56 meters squared times 9.5 meters Again, leaving it in terms of pi, so I'm just going to multiply these two. And once I multiply those two, I get 670.32, bringing down the pi, and then my units, meters cubed.